What's up guys? I have just opened my Patreon and YouTube members. This is a great way to support me and keep me creating these high quality tutorials and videos. And on top of that, you'll get many benefits depending on your tier. So let's take a look. Alright, so let's first of all check my Patreon. So as you can see, we have different memberships levels, basically different tiers. First of all, we have the indie supporter, which will basically give you access into private Discord channels where we can have a chat, and basically you have a high priority in my responses and so on. Also, your name will appear at the end of my videos, and overall you're gonna be supporting me to keep me going and making these high quality tutorials. Then we can move on into the Blueprint Apprentice tier, which basically will include all the previous tier benefits plus screenshots of all the blueprints in the tutorials, which will be very handy. Next, we can go into the Debugging Detective tier. This will of course include once again all the previous tier benefits plus the project files of tutorials. Now, the special series will not be included, such as the RPG series and also masterclasses, for example my shooter masterclass that I did. This can be very handy if you just want to open and load the project and see how it's built from my tutorials, so definitely this can be a great opportunity. Now let's move on into the next tier, which is the exclusive tester. Once again, this will contain all the previous tier benefits, plus that you can play live my test games with me. This can be very fun. Now if we move on into the next tier, we have the RPG tutorial series. This has been very requested. As you can see, this will include once again all the previous tier benefits, okay, so basically from indie supporter to exclusive tester, plus the project files of my RPG tutorial series, and also masterclass project files, for example the one that I did about the shooter. Then we can move on into the last tier, which is the game dev expert. Once again, this will contain all the previous tier benefits plus a 60-minute call once a month to talk about your product, Unreal Engine, etc. This is huge. If you just want straight up, help and so on with direct connection, this is the opportunity. So you'll have more info in the Patreon page, of course, available in the first link in the description. So all the content, basically in terms of project files, screenshots, and communication, will be through the Discord server. So you'll be receiving a role depending on which tier you have. And a quick disclaimer is that basically all the project files and blueprint screenshots are only available from the tutorials uploaded after the 11th of June of 2023, as it is the day that I'm recording this video. So basically all the project files and screenshots and so on of the tutorials I have right now will only be available for the ones that I'm uploading next after the 11th of June 2023, excluding of course the RPG tutorial series and my test games and also my masterclass games. So more info in the description. Now we can move on into YouTube memberships. We click this join button, you will see that we have the same tiers as we have on Patreon. Basically it's the exact same thing, but you just decide on where you want to basically support me. You want to do different YouTube memberships, go ahead, or not, you can do so from Patreon. It will be the exact same thing. Everything will be available through my Discord server private channels. The only thing is that in YouTube, you'll basically get emojis and some badges when we are on live streams. With that said, you can support me through the first links in the description, and it will keep me going and making more high quality tutorials. With all that said, bye bye. Really appreciate you all.